Let's talk about Java compile time versus runtime. Usually in computer programming, there are several stages of software program development. As we know, Java is a high-level programming language. As you can see in the diagram, when a Java code is compiled, it uses a Java software called Java C, which is a compiler, to compile that code into dot class, which is a binary file. It's a super compressed, syntax checked bunch of binaries. And similar to other high level languages like C sharp, C, C, Python, etc., they go through compilations as well to convert the human readable code into executables. But for Java, it's dot class. What happens in this duration from inception to binary is what we call compile time. In summary, compile time is the period when the programming code is converted to the binary code. Now, runtime is a little different. Runtime is the period of time when a program is running and generally occurs after compile time. For Java, it starts with Java Virtual Machine, taking in all of the classes that gets compiled. This Java Virtual Machine, which is short for JVM, it's a virtual representation of a physical computer. We can call it virtual machine or the guest machine or the physical computer it runs on its host machine. For Java, code is first compiled into bytecode to generate a class file. So there's actually bytecode intermediate that happens here. This entire class file is then loaded into JVM at runtime and interpreted by the Java virtual machine for the underlying platform. Let's say this JVM sits on Mac or Windows. So at runtime, JVM loads up the whole thing and just in time interpreted all of that machine code into what the machine needs to do. And JVM is capable of doing that by creating an isolated space on a host machine. This space can then be used to execute Java programs, like you see here at runtime. And because JVM is platform dependent, it creates a bridge between Java and all kinds of host systems. This makes JVM write once, deployed anywhere. So the architecture of Java Virtual Machine is beyond the scope of this class, but you can think of it as having three distinct components. Class loader, that is responsible for loading these classes. It's got its own runtime memory data area to load these informations into their respective memory spaces. And there is execution engine that is similar to what people call just-in-time compiler or just-in-time interpreter to run their executions with the machine code on just about any machines that has this JVM. So this concludes our introductions of Java with respect to its compile time and runtime.